Hello, welcome to my first webinar of the year and the first webinar that I've done all by myself without any help of companies and other organizations. So I'm very nervous and very excited. The title of the webinar is Messages from Our Future Self, and I have a lot of surprises for us. I think I'm going to be surprised also. I am Alessandra Gilioli, and I call myself the Galactic Shaman, and I've been able to do that for 10 whole years. But now I needed to be a bit more grounded, so now I'm also a school teacher of 10-year-old boys, and I think that they're all monkeys. They get into everything. So that has definitely been grounding me. I can share a little bit more about me, but I just want to jump in because I wanted to let you know what I think that we're doing today. So let me see. Okay. So first of all, I'd like us to go around and share who we are, what drew us to this moment, maybe to even put some intentions in of what we want to co-create. Then we'll just dive in and I'll tell you what I think we're doing, and then I'll just start channeling. And in the channeling and energy healing that I transmit for us as a group, there will be a point where we are guided, definitely by our future selves and higher selves, for us to have a more direct contact with our future self. So there might be some silence where you hopefully get some impressions, messages, or simply phenomenal energy from your future self. And then there will be a closing. If we want to share after, we will be able to do that too after the energy transmission. So now I can open it up to anyone who wants to share who you are, where you're from, and what we think we're doing here. Tete Yayo-san? I see that you're unmuted. Did you want to speak? But I see Adrian with your video open, so I'm going to have you. Hi.
Hello. Greetings from a very cold and wintry Texas. We're in a freeze, and I'm in pajamas and I'm cuddled up and I'm excited to be here. I don't know what I'm expecting to get out of this. I do feel like it's a big year that we're coming into. I'm excited about some opportunities and I've kind of have some anticipation about the world. So if there's any guidance that my future self can bring in, I'm just open to receiving anything that's helpful.
Thank you. That helps me add that I'm excited about this year too. And I feel that this is important that we do this to check in with ourselves to see which track we want to go in, because I think there's many tracks that are newly offered to us and we might prefer some over other ones. So thanks. Well, I see Debbie, I see your videos on, so if you want to share.
I'm just in Canada and I'm just curious about all this. Just see what resonates with me. That's all.
I think curious is a good word because I don't know what's happening. I trust it's really good and big. Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Sharing Canada. Berit, I see you. Do you want to speak?
Yeah, hello. From cold Norway.
Hi, Norway. Oh my gosh. Is that Norway behind you? That's a photo that you
No,
took?
no, that's Titicaca Lake.
I've been to Titicaca. Okay.
Yeah, I was there in 2019. So, and look how it looked when we arrived at the Sun
Phenomenal.
Island. At the Sun Island.
Yeah.
Just yeah. I'm really well. You're all into dragons, so that's why I'm dragged to you. I love the dragons. Yeah, and of course, curious about and if we can get something from on high. I love that because I feel a bit unconnected myself. and have felt that for a while. Yeah.
I think it's a thing. I think there's a lot going on. I have been feeling unconnected too. I know healer friends that are also. And I'd say that one of the secret missions that's no longer secret for today was to feel really deeply reconnected and to get even, not even reconnected, but upgrade our connections to ourself, our higher self. And when I used the word future self, I did it on purpose, or it just came to me because I thought, we might be grabbing some part of us that we haven't grabbed before, kind of like a blind spot. And I thought that would be really helpful. And dragons are always going to be part of this. So, yes.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Norway. Anybody else that wants to share, just jump right in. I'm not too good with technology. Maybe my future self is. I see Amanda.
Hello, darling. Hello, everyone. I'm from Latvia, and I had a few sessions with you, and I love your energy. And I didn't have any intention when I just jumped in this event, and but I realized that my intention would be actually to connect with my future self, because I find it hard. It's something like my mind, my limited mind, cannot grasp. You know, it's like I tried a few times in meditations, but it's something like something I don't. My mind doesn't get. What is it like? Future self. You know, I understand past self. I can go there, but with, we'll see what happens. I love your energy, and it's always nice to be around you and your cat.
Thank you. I love the love. And I think we're in this together. I think we're going to help and amplify each other. In my understanding, at least in my experience, whenever I'm doing a shamanic or energy event and there's at least one other person and we get to share it, then I think we absorb it better. So I think we're creating with this. So thanks for being here. Somebody sent a message, and if I can read it, I can say, so Suzanne, hello, you're from Cheshire, UK, if I said that well, and you're looking to relax into yourself this year, so am I, and unleash your divine power, love, and love the dragons. Okay, yeah, I can totally relate with relaxing more into yourself. I'm putting that into the potion that we're making. And unleash power, yes. I think when I got the words future self, there was something about power, the idea of power that we've created somewhere. And maybe our logic, at least my logic, says future. Oh yeah, my future self has it figured out. So yes, thank you. Anybody else want to share? I see Miriel, if I got your name right. I remember your name.
Hello, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
I'm Mireille. I'm living in France, and I just like to be together with you and all the people, because with you I can feel very good the connection with the plasma energy and also the dragons and the light language. And for me, for the moment, I'm not the old one anymore. It's like you have to become a butterfly. I'm not already who I'm really are, my future self, but the old one, it's still a little there, but the new one is not there, and it's not really comfortable. I trust, but it's like because before you become a butterfly, there is like a little, it's another animal with all the little
Caterpillar,
parts, and
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I have to go to through a little thing like a bird. So I think we can create it maybe all together. And
Thank
we
you.
cannot force something, because then the butterfly, he will not be whole, but it's just to accept how it is for the moment. Also in my physical body, a lot of things are coming out, but I just feel it's sometimes it's painful. But it's like liberation before the birth.
I'm really feeling that energy. I feel it. I believe something started very powerfully in 2024, and it has something to do with this cocoon energy that you're saying. I also see it like a conveyor belt or a magnetic belt that we're being carried. And the strong feeling that I have is that if we want to maximize this opportunity, it's good to do things like this and to be here for each other in this space, and to, I don't want to say the word accelerate because it's not exactly accelerate the cocooning, but maybe to be more comfortable in the process and to create a better outcome. That's what I'm feeling. So thank you for saying that.
Thank you.
And ciao, France. I want to read. I want to read a message from Toma. Toma says she's not camera ready. And if you put lots of makeup like me, I put so much makeup. But okay, so you're looking for guidance from yourself regarding your new path, if I can read it well. There's something over it because technology is being weird. Toma, I think you're in USA. I have spoken to you before. Anybody else want to share? I hear someone. I think there's more people to share. You don't have to share. You can also write in the chat box because I'm capable of using it in this moment.
Just before you went on, I was looking for how to sign up on the 5th of February, but I didn't find any button to sign up.
I have to give a link for
Yeah,
that
okay.
one. I will do it through a newsletter, and I will put it also on Facebook, depending on how you found it. Yeah, that's an exciting event. Is it 4th of February? I am channeling rainbow frequency. It's called the Rainbow Dragon Gift. It's for free, and that's a whole other download, but this might help us prepare for that one. Anybody else want to share or do a powerful intention? What else was I going to say? So, yeah, if we're done with sharing, that means we can dive in. It is really cold here. And if anybody pops out, if my eyes are closed, it might be a few minutes if I don't get to bring you back into this event. Okay, if we are starting, then everybody's muted. That helps. Berit is bringing in perfect health in all realities. That's a good intention. I'm taking that too. All right, making sure my feathers are all okay. Okay. All right. Well, you can sit down, you can lay down, you can stand up, you can put your video off if you want. It doesn't matter for me. I'm saying make yourself comfortable. We do have a replay. This is being recorded, which means if you space out, which happens, or if you fall asleep, and it's usually not really a sleep, it's some form of deep energy absorption. But for any reason, if you are spacing out, don't worry, it was probably meant to happen, and then you have access to the replay. I'm using words, sounds. The most important thing is that you and your future self and higher selves and all of your aspects of you, your soul team, that you're working with them. So I'm here trying to help us all have a good time. But what's more important is what you sense. So if anything doesn't resonate, don't accept it and just trust and sense you. If I say the color blue and you're seeing deep purples, trust that. But usually there is a word or something that I say that all of us helps us link in. I know that you're all professionals at this, but just in case we needed to hear that as a reminder. So let us start by breathing deeper as a way of bringing more oxygen into our brain and into our body. We are going to be going on an unusual journey. Let's be ready for that, and let's trust ourself and higher self. We are in the hand of professionals, because I always say that we have spirit guides, aspects of ourselves that are not here in physical, that are purely professional at what we're doing right now. So trust your inner professional. And begin to feel happy, grateful, and be aware of where you're sitting, your chair, if you're laying down, the bed. Thankful of the floor, the ground under the floor, your house, the room that you're in, all of your special items that are sacred to you, your crystals, your pets, your lovely family, everything that's making you feel happy, safe, connected, you belong, part of the earth. The you that you are now is connected to your home, the city, the country, the part of earth that you're on. And we're honoring all of that. We're deeply honoring our current self, our current self in 3D, where we are with our bodies, appreciating our body, appreciating our senses, appreciating how we are always channeling, always receiving, always transmitting, appreciating that we are here exactly 2 weeks in. We are 2 weeks in the new year, January 2024. It is also known as the Chinese Year of the Dragon, and that's very exciting for a lot of us for different reasons. And we are already being gifted with future energy, which has a positive, sparkling, new technology, new energy technology that's being given to us, transmitted into our room, into our chair, into our bed, into our crystals, laying down foundational grids to gift us. And we're each receiving it in a different way. Some of us are here to be a gift to humanity. Some of us are here to be a gift to plants. Some of us a gift to crystals, or to the earth, or to all of these grids and networks. I'm now going to play the crystal bowl, and it has rainbow energy. It has platinum in it, so it's rainbow aura bowl. Ioto hisanakata hitere no konai. Tu siranakata no honanakai. Tu ena hana anai ke te uela na ai sana. Sueta hiana kau. Tu kanai. Tu senata hanai. For those of us who want to, our future self is ready. She, he, it, they, I'm going to stick with she, is in front of us, in front of you, in front of me. And our future self is ready, and she's saying, you've got this, and You can trust me. It's all good. I'm here. I wouldn't be here unless you were ready. You are ready. And I can feel that I trust mine, and I'm very happy about that. And so she's saying, you got this. I'm actually definitely your guide for this journey. So we are going to get ready to leave energetically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, your physical location and to go somewhere on a field trip. I can see that we are all getting prepared. I can also see that we're all very advanced at doing this. We're definitely doing this type of energy work on a very large scale, a mass scale. We're connected to so many of our guides, but we're really good at this. And I'm seeing that we have been successful at expanding ourselves and expanding our auric field. I knew this. I knew that I would see new light, new spectrum light coming in, plasmatic light, rainbow light. It's brand new. So I'm going to do more toning for us to relax our auric fields even more. I also see that we've been successful in blessing our room, our space, our sacred space, our chair, our bed, our physical items, our crystals to support us in what we are doing. I also see new technology. It really, really looks like a liquid crystal, liquid plasmatic. I want to call it a shaft of light, or it looks like a waterfall, or even like a cocoon, but it's open on the top and the bottom. So we're going to be funneled through, carried through. I see that we're going to be going upwards out of this, but I also see that our heart is still getting calibrated to this new and unusual journey. I saw some of our future selves are acting like our mother, and they're grabbing a jacket or a sweater or a bio special. It really looks futuristic. I just saw, I don't know if it was my guide or somebody's guides, or we just grabbed something very futuristic that looks really exciting, and some of us might need it. It might be colder, it might be warmer, we might need some adjusting. So we're getting really ready to start going up. And I'm reminding us that this is a group journey, but at the same time, it's also very individual. So there might be some moments that you feel that we're with a group, and you might find some moments that you feel that a lot of healing or messages, it's just between you and your future self, you and your whole committee, and you may not feel the whole group around you, and both of those are appropriate. We are traveling in group formation, and we are in a, looks like a soap bubble, but it's not perfectly round. It looks alive. It looks really sweet, and it looks like a plasma blob. It feels really sweet and lovely, and it's almost like a sentient way of traveling, almost like the idea of those jellyfish. It's like we're swimming in a jellyfish, and it feels very sweet and sacred and kind of fun. I think maybe our inner children, our inner child is having a great time saying, "This is so weird, I like it." I can see that we're leaving the earth behind us, or maybe below. And I can see that this bubble that we're in, this plasma bubble, it looks a bit oval. It's not perfectly round, it's a bit oval. That plasma bubble is a powerful filter, because through this filter, I'm seeing little cute fairies and little bouncy round rabbits, space rabbits, and cute space beings, space elementals. It's like this bubble that we're in is yeah, it's special kind of goggles. So look out your window. I know it's all clear, but kind of feels like it can form a window if we want to, and see if there's anything that your inner child wants to show you. Maybe you're seeing little crystal dragons floating by, or seahorses, or a crystal seahorse that might be a dragon. Rainbow dragons, rainbow ray. I'm beginning to see more and more and more. It also feels like we just haven't been able to see this maybe in this lifetime, but now we've upgraded so much, especially in the year 2024, that I think we're getting to see more things. There are several emotions for us right now. There's the feeling that we're traveling somewhere. We are traveling and we're going towards a destination. But at the same time, we're being told to feel into this space, our group space at this moment, in the safety of literally our group bubble, our plasma blobby bubble, because there is the opportunity right here to just get a sense of all the possibilities that we and our future self is giving us access to. For me, I'm sensing it abstract. I'm just seeing these colors and these beings, little fairies and baby crystal dragons, beings that I have missed. And I know that behind each of that being, there's a world, there's a planet, there's a dimension, there's something that I can access. You don't have to exert too much effort into paying attention, more of a soft, let it come to you. And whatever your little fairy guides and your little baby dragons want to show you or let you connect to, it will come. It might be a color, it might be a spark, just knowing, even just a knowing. Let us breathe in deeper again, just to continue the breath. And let us breathe in with our skin, absorb, receive with all of our auric field, and even our biofield. The medical people who are doing research in science and psychology and energy psychology, they're using the term biofield, the electrical extension of our body, the force field around our body. The plasma bubble that we are all in as a group has now changed its configuration to fit our needs. We now each have our own chair. It actually looks like a big bean bag. It looks like a big, soft, squishy thing, transparency, translucent, that we get to sit on, that takes care of any healing that we want to have access to. And then we also have our own healing chamber within this space. And to me, everything is looking transparent, translucent, rainbowy. If you want full privacy, you have that. We don't get to see each other in this feeling space that I'm in. At this moment, I'm feeling both sense, the sense that we're in this group together and the sense that we each have our individual rooms and that we're all taken care of. We're all in this one sphere, this one plasmatic bubble together. At this moment, we're being invited to receive the fulfillment of all of the obvious things that we want: physical health, mental health, emotional health, balance, energy, stamina, financial abundance, money abundance, the stability of just not worrying about basic needs. All our needs are met in that sense. Other things, even wishes of being fitter or healthier or just feeling more confident in how we are in our body. I believe that this healing space that we are in is trying to take care of all of the needs that we're aware of. So we get that taken care of, done out of the way, so that then we get to be prepared and open to access more, as there is a lot that our soul is getting ready to receive soon. I'm hearing strong messages such as, don't worry, no request is too silly or too small. Do not deny yourself the things that you really, really want. It might be some part of you that really wants it and needs it. Maybe it's your inner child, or maybe it's your inner teenager. My inner teenager wants to be beautiful and fit and skinny, or healthy, skinny, muscles, all of that. I still really want that, and it's still really important. So there's some part of us that has these requests. We might think it's not spiritual, but we're on earth, so we have wants, and they're okay, and we're going to honor them right now. And we are trusting that we're being taken care of. We are sinking deeper into our plasmatic chair. It really doesn't feel like a chair. It just feels like whatever it is, it's molding to our shape. It's making us feel weightless, but at the same time secure. At this moment in time, I'm beginning to see energy cords. Some are cords of attachment that we may not want anymore. And if that's the case, then we're trusting that they're melting away or that they are readjusting to a better, higher configuration for us. So the ceiling of the space that we are in, it's opening up and there is new light coming in, streaming in. It's just new. It's beautiful. Lots of light. And our future self is coming in bigger, stronger, and we're sensing her as this light, or this wave of light, this plasmatic wave coming from above. It feels warm, it also feels cool, cool to the touch, but warm as in warm and friendly, familiar. And really, it's not really our future self, it's just another part of us that we've been waiting for, asking for, welcoming. And this future self, because she is advanced and we are interpreting her as advanced from our perspective, she does feel like a strong warrior of the light, a very, very focused priestess and queen and commander of space and technologies. There's a lot of master abilities that she has. So she comes in and she looks like a boss. But that's okay. A good, positive boss that we can really admire and respect. It's just her presence, the way she carries herself, what she knows, what she's done, what she has to offer. It's a whole other kind of confidence. And you can sense she's not alone. She's part of a mission, a family, a team, a soul family, collective, a collective, collectives. It's just advanced. We don't really have the right words, so just go with the energy of all of this. And she's there, she's very present. And now is when you begin to have a conversation with her. I am here for you. I love you. I am you. We are so much wider, broader, successful, long-standing frequencies than you could ever really imagine, but just dare to imagine. I am here, I'm you. You are me. You are infinitely connected, constantly connected. You may not always feel it, but I will make sure that you can feel it more. If that is a new job, an additional role that I have, I am here to make this for you, to help you with this, to help you see you, which is me, just to feel this connection more. It is time, it is possible, it is doable, and we have done this before. You're just choosing to do it here and now, and what a great opportunity. I am linking us to frequencies, realms, dimensions, opportunities, beings that you are seeking, that we have decided to do and to be now. All is in one time and one space. One time, one space. One heart, one broadcast. Access to all and always. It is the time for you to receive love in a higher capacity way so that you can broadcast this love as you have been wanting to do and decided to do. It is time to stand in your power more. Stand up taller, shoulders back, chest out. It is incredible who you are, how you are, and what you are achieving now. I'm here to see you and say, I am very proud of me. I am really, really, truly very proud of me. Very proud. And if there's no one else that sees you, I see you. I will continue to see you and witness you and love you and honor you. And I know that you're doing the same with me now. So there is a loop, an infinity loop. What a great blessing you are to your space, your planet, your world, your realm, your friends, your family, your spheres of influence. Do not worry, do not be afraid. And if you ever have, forgive yourself. It's all right. I am here, you are here, we are here. There's many of us. Whether we are aspects of ourselves, sisters, brothers, fathers, mothers, daughters, there's a lot of us here. And we can band together. We can feel the strength and the power and the wonder of our group, our company, our tribe, our clan, our family, soul family. There's groups within groups and we're busy, we're hopping around, we're doing things. It is okay to have more energy. It is okay to be happier. It is okay to be more comfortable. It is okay to ask for these and more, for this and more. our future self is now showing us on a screen in front of us a lot of possible routes, lots of possibilities. It's doable. Whatever it is that we are wanting and seeking, all 75 things that we want to do all at once, it's all doable. There are created, charted pathways, specific choice points that we are now organizing, laying out, brainstorming with our future self. Lots of paths that we hadn't known of, or that we were incapable of allowing and accepting, are all on the table, all mapped out. And you can see them, sense them, feel them, accept them very clearly. You don't have to memorize it all, because it's simply there. When we want access to it, it's there. In our future self, you can even give her a name. Our future self is here to hold this for us. There is a mapping out of the next several years. We are charting our territory for the next several years. A cycle. It could be 3 years, 4, 5, maybe 6, depending on our options of how and what we're doing. But it's a nice little chunk, a nice little cycle that we are preparing for, which is why we have called for this meeting with ourselves, to create the most exciting but yet also comfortable charted path that can always be course corrected, adjusted, always. But we now are creating the tools to get really good at this. Our future self is saying, if you want and if you need, there can be a symbol of my presence. It can be a color, a specific color, a sound, a name, a symbol like a pink heart. Anything that you and me are devising together so that you can call upon me by visualizing, sensing, or naming this symbol, or a key phrase or a song. Just like a lot of people do when they want to communicate with their loved ones that have left the earth plane. Similar process. So we can form that together right now, whether it's an image in your head, a color, a feeling, a word, and you can hold it in your hand and then place it in your heart. This moment is all about you, strengthening you. In the future, you can meet and call me as your higher self or future self to plan for others in the earth and everyone. But today, here, now, although you might be really good at multitasking, you, this is for you, accept for you. Absorb and maximize. Take advantage of this opportunity that you've done. This is for you. We are winding down. Last call to see, sense, feel, and interact with our future self in this elevated space. Our future self is going to accompany us gently down, but this high space of communication, high space of interaction. she might be giving us something. I keep seeing this image again of that sweater. For me, it looked like a plasma jacket and she's putting it on me. I'm not sure if that's for me or for all of us, or in your case, you might have a white fur jacket, or maybe she's putting a hat on you. But for me, I just saw that she was putting on a gorgeous, translucent, phenomenal liquid crystal jacket on me as a way for me to communicate better with my body, communicate better with her, have a better broadcast with my auric field from this whole bodysuit that now it just went from a jacket to a bodysuit. It's even a good buffer for these times on Earth. We're being invited to feel like superpowers. We are super powerful. We're just super. And we're here in this time with this awareness. And we're here to have a better time too. That's the idea of the plasma suit. Okay, we are saying goodbye for this intense communication, and we are focusing on our chair in this plasma bubble space, the plasma bubble chair that feels sort of like an armchair. It's just cushioning all of us. It's getting a new configuration, just getting ready for us to absorb, digest, integrate, retain, hold on to these frequencies we've got, and we're getting ready to begin to leave that space and to start thinking about coming back in, down, and just starting our journey back into our plasmatic crystalline corridor of light, corridor of plasma. So goodbye to that space. Gently feeling that we are descending, that we are going down. We're leaving that interdimensional space, and it was created just for us. We're back into more of a light field trip. You know, we were with our school idea, and we're in a field trip, and we do get to look out the bubble window. And we are getting closer and closer to Earth. And this time in our journey, what I'm feeling is the difference is I'm feeling more connected. These beings and crystalline dragons and these bouncy round rabbits that I'm seeing, I feel that I'm more part of this. I'm more part of that world. I'm more part of the outer space, not just the Earth. We're getting closer to the Earth space. Closer and closer, and maybe we're beginning to feel a little bit heavier, a little bit of the gravity. It's okay. And we start thinking and feeling about our room, our country, our city, our town, our neighborhood, the room, the space, the bed, the chair. And we are aware that we're bringing a lot of energy, and it's possible. It's possible to have all this energy. It's possible to have it. But in this moment, we are allowing a lot of this energy to be absorbed and held by the crystals in your house, by items, even the pets or any human, family, friend that would love to absorb some of this energy, so that you have it around you. You have it in the land, that Mother Earth is receiving it too. So it's around you as a blessing for the space around you, but also so that your space supports you. So we're descending, and we're really touching our space. I can feel my chair that I'm on. I can feel the desk that I'm at. I'm feeling my crystals that are very cold. Just feel, and if we are being called back to consciousness, you can, if you want, you can stay in this space, and you can literally turn off your computer or just stay in if you want to. Otherwise, if you are coming back, we can move our hands and shoulders And we can get ready to share in a little bit as you're gently coming back in a phenomenally beautiful alignment, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, just wow. It is a bit cold here. Okay. And if anybody is awake to share, sharing does help us ground and integrate actually. Come, return, feel the earth beneath you. And if you need, I might do some drumming to wake us up or to bring us back. Okay, I'm drumming. For those of you that are asleep, this might wake you up. Blessings to Mother Earth, who has been absorbing. I actually think that we could give ourselves a mini break to go to the restroom and drink. If you want to stay in the space, stay in that space and unlock. It could be just a few minutes, 2-3 minutes, and then we can really move around and be in our bodies. Hi, Berit, did you want to say something?
I can open the space first.
Yeah.
This was so beautiful, so lovely. Thank you so much. I actually got a sort of cape or like silvery rainbow colored cape, and it wasn't like that Superman cape, but like you know, that Mary Poppins cape with the you put your hands in.
Yes,
And
it feels more
yeah,
like a robe. Like, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and I also got a sense of a new rainbow ray because I work with the rays and flames. And so I felt a new ray.
What flames do you work with? What rays do you work with?
Oh,
You said?
I worked with very many.
Oh, okay. No, you just mentioned
But
it and I didn't understand. I couldn't hear you. You said I work with
okay,
many rays. Is that what you said?
yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
okay,
many
good.
rays,
Okay, good,
yeah.
good. Okay.
So I worked with the white flame and the violet flame a lot, yeah. But also the emerald ray and I got to know that I worked really much with the emerald ray in my earlier lifetimes. So yeah.
That's a lot of rays you're bringing to us. Thank you.
Yeah. And I also got at some point a Merkaba crystal working around my heart. I felt it was working with my heart space, yeah.
Feels very pretty.
Yeah.
I'm excited you got all of that, so thank you. Anything else?
Beautiful.
Yes.
I felt this baby dragons, yeah.
You saw that?
I'll see and see. I felt they were there, maybe because you was talking about them, but I felt the baby dragon somehow told me about this new ray. Yeah.
That's exciting. I'm happy that you sensed them too. They felt very strong.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I see Mireille
Yes,
from France.
I like to say thank you to all of you, and especially to you also to be there. The sound, I couldn't hear it so good. And then I just said, it's no problem, you just have to feel it. And I don't know if I hear it or if I feel it, but then it was like there was a cloud around us. And when it was there, it was like in the cells of my body, everything
Ah,
became like Taurus, every cell and
oh,
every
Taurus.
thing,
Yeah.
cell in the body, every piece of my body. And also it was like there was coming more oxygen.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I could
And
feel, yeah.
it was like a cloud,
Mm,
and it was really a good feeling. So it's like, if it is not really with ease and grace, the transformation, I just have to take this cloth and up. It's okay.
right. Wow. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you. I was sensing some of that. Thanks. Fantastic. I could feel that we were being guided to breathe with oxygen through our aura and through our skin. So what you're saying, I could feel it. So thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
Did we want to take a break? I thought it would be good, but if we want to share, we can do that too. I'm saying a 2 minute break, at least for water and restroom. So I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm back for anybody who's here and we're still sharing. Although I did see that maybe, I don't know, Titi, if you're still here, Titi Yayo. And I know that Yumiko-san just left. I think Yumiko might have been in Japan. I know, that would not be that time. Anyways. Okay, whoever's back and you want to share, I'm here. Hi.
Hello, I guess I can share. It was really beautiful. There were a whole lot of little details, but I think I'll just try to say the most important ones. I did feel like I was able to connect with my future self and get direct information and guidance that was useful. And I kind of got emotional at one point because of all the compassion I was feeling from my future selves. There was like, it was a lineage of future selves. It wasn't just one. And it was future selves in other lifetimes. It was a whole big thing. But what I think I really needed to hear, because there's been areas in my life where I feel like I keep stumbling, keep trying to do the same lesson, and I keep falling down. And I'm like, am I ever going to get through this? And they were just like, dear one, do you understand the forces that you're up against? Do you know that
Yeah.
you're doing so much better? Do you know there's so much unseen and so many other things connected to it that you are making such astounding progress and you just don't know it, but we see it. So you just keep doing it. And if it feels like you fell back down, you really didn't because you're making more progress than you realize. You know, it's just hard to see from your perspective. So I needed to hear that. And then they were just telling me that for me, they were showing me symbols like they're building a stage for me. And they were saying this year for you, it's about the networks. It's about the networking. It's about meeting the right people, putting yourself in the situations where the doors will open and you will be guided. And just basically follow your excitement, when an opportunity comes in and it glitters, don't overanalyze it. If you feel it, go for it. And it might not be that it's that opportunity, but the people you will meet that will then link you to this and link you to this. They're like, but it's all mapped out. So I loved hearing that. And they said the main thing is just focus on you. I was getting the symbol for my future selves, and it was a disco ball. which, which is what I have at the top of my Christmas tree that I still haven't even taken down yet. And I'm not surprised. So it's this disco ball. Really felt that connection. Felt so much of the healing coming in when we were in the plasmatic bubble and different technologies coming in from the future, like that little cushy beanbag thing. I felt it was a very much an Arcturian kind of a
Yeah.
honeycomb kind of situation for me. And I was feeling just frequency that I felt like I got a lot of healing from that. I did see weird little creatures through the windows. Mine looked like slinky snakes that were rainbow. They were like zoo, zoo, zoo.
Oh
And
my
and
gosh,
then these
cool.
weird little fairy aliens with like fiery rainbow hair and all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
And then a lot of magenta, like my magenta crystal that I have that I think you've seen with the figure 8 in it. Like they're saying that thing, I'm still learning how to work with it. Anyway, it was very delightful. I feel like I got some guidance that I needed, some energy that I needed. I felt the cloak. For me, it was like the plasma suit. But then I had like a little hat thing that had the wings on it, kind of like this crystal
oh,
that we have
yeah,
with the wings. Like
yeah.
that kind of was a new little feature that got added onto it. And that's about it.
Wow, and that was it.
Yeah,
um,
that's all.
I like all of it. I got the same message. I think it was for me and for us. What you were saying about the messages that you got for your future self, I felt it for a lot of us also. So I'm happy that you said it clearly. Um, and then a lot of future selves too. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just absorbing what you're saying. I think I'm getting more downloads. Do you have any more crystals to show?
Uh, well, let's see what else this little thing that's from Mexico, that's a little alien face, is right here. And then for some reason, this one,
Oh, the eyes are lit up. Yeah,
yes, and this one I feel connects to the Cygnus energy and
yeah,
brings in this one to me kind of opens doorways for whatever perfect guides are supposed to come in. So it's
mm,
like a guide attractor. So I think
mm.
that's why this one was here.
Yeah, it feels really active.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know what you said. Oh, somebody else. This is the eagle helmet that the Pleiadian had when the came in the indigenous people, Hopian.
Ooh.
Oh, the eagle helmet. Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
cool.
I like that.
Okay, I like that.
I have one somewhere. Oh, she's rose quartz. Yeah, I don't, you said some things and then I think you gave me further downloads, so I'm without words. Um, Anybody else want to share or do you have anything else, Adrian?
I'm good.
Oh, somebody else. Suzanne, I feel like the more we let go, yeah, the more we let go, the stronger we get. Yeah. I received a silver amethyst angel necklace. Oh, that sounds great on the journey back to Earth. And something all parachute out. It reminded me of the white dandelion seeds that, oh, that's powerful. And Berit, that was you. And I have felt that myself recently. um, I have I don't know if you can see, she has aura on her. She felt really active right now as a future energy coming in. She's really cold. Any more sharing or does anybody have any questions about what you sensed or felt? Sorry, I'm playing with technology because I can either see who you are or I get messages. Oh, Miriel, you're sharing a crystal skull too.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, he's really big. What crystal is that?
it's obsidian with
Oh.
with all the colors in it.
Oh wow. Okay, he feels really strong. Yeah. I'm gonna get ready to close up the energy for us, for those of us who are here. I'm closing up. I'm giggling because I really don't like doing technology stuff here. All right. As we're winding down, and pop in if you still want to share if you have a question, but I am gonna do a closing for us. Um, I did want to show, I have some things I want to show. Let's see.
Uh,
Yes?
I just wanted to say thank you so much for creating this beautiful space. And I cannot say I so much, but it felt really beautiful. I'm more the feeler, and it felt amazing. Even just to be for the crystal harp here would be like enough. You know, it's so amazing. But what I saw, maybe you have some insight about it. It's like when the future energy came in, and later on it resonated with the symbol you could call in if you want to connect with it. I saw the beautiful flower. It's like water lily, but not really, in a pink, like dark pink color on the water. And in that flower there was dragon eggs, and it's
Wow.
like the what they say, it's like you have to give birth to dragons. It's like my mind is say you are just crazy, but the inner feeling is like it sounds about right, but it's like maybe
Mm.
you have some insight.
Well, it's very interesting that you said all of those symbols because each of those symbols has meaning for me. So I can share my meaning. So you said dark pink. For me, dark pink is healing of from sexual abuse and any kind of abuse, and finding full healing and having a different way to reaccess power. That's one thing. When you mentioned the lily and the water, that's always been a symbol for me of Venus temple, a dragon in the Venus temple space, and inner child healing. And then there's something that you said, and the dragon and the babies, that was a birth of so much feminine energy, but we are doing this future self. So it just felt like it had a lot of clues for you. If I tell you, these are my clue, then you're like, then maybe you should sit down and write what do you feel when you get that. It's almost like interpreting a dream, because they gave you a lot of clear codes. The thing that I got most excited about when you said baby dragons, I thought, oh, that's just so much potentials. Like it almost feels like you were successful at grabbing a lot of those potentials and you have them with you. So you get to sit on your dragon eggs now. And of course, I feel like you're the dragon, you're the nest, and you're the eggs. But you know, that's what it felt like. So there's a lot there. And I feel like unpack it. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. I really resonate with the Venus temple because I even created like recording the temple of Venus and pink dragons, and I really feel like co-creating with Venus right at the moment in this phase of my life. So it really resonates all what you said. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks. Anybody else before I do a closing? I have a squeaky chair. Don't know if you can see, but this is it's a melted quartz and it has aura around it. I don't know if you can see. And this is the kind of energy that I'm feeling with this future technology. I don't know if you can see if it's rainbowy. This one. And then I have the similar thing, but it's in rose quartz and it's aura'd. So when we do activities like this, these are my shamanic tools. I feel like they light up, just like Adrian's crystal skull. So I'm just feeling that we've downloaded into these crystals this futuristic energy. I think somebody sent a message. Let's see if I can see it. Yeah, it's nice to be all together. All right, well, if you're not doing any more sharing and if there's no more questions, let's just close up the loop energetically. I'm just holding the intention that we're really absorbing this and that we're grounding. So now our focus can go in the Earth Star chakra, which is several feet beneath our feet, through the floor that we're on, going down into the soil and into the earth. And let's just do some breathing where we breathe down all that we've brought in and just bring it into our self, our Earth Star chakra self and the earth. So this is for us and the earth. Okay, we've done something incredible. We will have access to the replay. I think it might be good for us to, if you have a moment, to write notes. Otherwise, look at the replay. Even if you click the replay and you see 2 minutes of it at any random spot, you are re-accessing this energy. I think we did a lot, and it would be good to, in a way, honor this work, tap into it, talk to your future self. I think we've been really successful. So thank you, and ciao, ciao. Goodbye. Ciao, ciao.